Hi, Operations Officer Paul Elso here from Eltham Fire Station. Back to talk again this week about something else that's really relevant to us and important for our community. So having a look at fire danger ratings and what that means for you. So you'll see over my shoulder here, fire danger rating board down on Main Road in opposite Eltham Lower Park where the miniature railway is. So hopefully you're familiar with this board and others that you drive past frequently, and you take note of what the fire danger rating is. So what is the fire danger rating? It's a combination of weather figures, fuel and so forth in our local area combined that give us a figure, translate to a public fire danger rating. So you'll see the words up there and what those different ones are. But what do they actually mean? They're actually an indication of how difficult a fire would be to suppress if it should start and take hold. It's not about how severe the weather is, it's about fire conditions. So briefly, the bottom three, low to moderate, high and very high, are fairly similar, and conditions like today you'll see up there in the low section, fires should be able to be controlled fairly easily with the normal resources that we dispatch to any call. Beyond that, once we go into the severe section, lot different. So hot, dry, windy conditions conducive to fire spread. It's unlikely that we're going to be able to control a fire in those conditions in the initial stages. So it's likely that it'll spread and potentially cause damage. So a lot more dangerous. And obviously beyond that, you're going into extreme and then the worst conditions possible, code red. So what's important is a couple of things. One, you know what weather district you're in. These are based on weather districts as set by the Bureau of Meteorology. So in our area here, we're in the Central District. But if you're travelling, working or holidaying elsewhere, it can be totally different set of circumstances. So know what district you're in and what the fire danger rating is. For example, if you're caravanning in the Otways or you're out on holidays in East Gippsland, totally different conditions to what we experience here. So be aware of what you are, where you are and what the fire danger rating is in that area. So like I've said previously, a number of information sources available to find this for you. Got some snapshots here of the CFA website. So it shows the 9 weather districts across the state, and today being in that low section as reflected on the board up here for Central. If we scan across, and these are forecast for 4 days. So forecast for tomorrow, we move into the high section with weather increasing, and then Saturday you should be aware by now that they're going to be ordinary weather conditions. Temperatures forecast in the 40 and those windy, drier conditions. It says for Central that we're going to be in severe. So they're going to be in those bad fire weather conditions, and that the fire danger rating should be a trigger for you to actually act. So once we get to severe, you'll see guides like this that are published. Again, the CFA website, the Vic Emergency website has all of these resources available for you. Gives you some guides on what you should do. In severe, we recommend the safest option is that you leave early on that day and you're not in your homes if they're not well prepared, defendable. You've got the people present who can undertake those tasks. So leaving early is no doubt the safest option. Beyond that, there's another shot there of the Vic Emergency app. It just gives you an idea of what that looks like, and that information is readily available for you. So I encourage you to get on those resources, the websites, the apps. Be aware, living in a high fire risk area, like we do in a lot of parts locally, be aware daily of what the fire danger rating is, and take appropriate action, how that's relevant to you in your circumstances. So thanks for having a look at this. Again, like and share our posts if you can do that for us to get the message out as wide in the community as we possibly can. If you've got any questions or want to raise topics that we can discuss in further videos and posts, feel free to send that through to the brigade through the Facebook page, and we'll endeavour to get back to you and discuss that where appropriate. Thanks again.